Good morning. I've got a twofer for you today. We're going with hello there and hello friends. I have two Holo Taco collections to talk about today. Okay, we're going to start with the newest collection. Let me see if I can back this up just a little. No, not lighten it up. Back it up. No backing it up. How about if we turn the flash off now? Can I back it up? Yes. Yes? No? Oh, yes. Yes, we can. Okay. I can't wait to get a new setup in here. Well, it won't actually be in here. Rumor is we're moving. Okay. No, this is about Holo Taco today. Not about my life. That's a different update. This is the brand new Safiya X Holo Taco. I don't know why you say it as X. Why is it an X? Why don't you just say Safiya Holo Taco and like it would be a silent slash? I don't know. All right, who touched this? The box is gorgeous. The box is absolutely gorgeous. It is everything that you would expect and more. They've really stepped up their box game lately. Holy cow. So it looks like an evil spell book, which I love the vibe. And it's got all of these foils that catch the light. It's got the holo that we're used to. When you open it, you got your holo insert with Safiya's "Hello, friends" on the cover, which not only did I appreciate, but Ethan cracked up. Ethan thought that was phenomenal. So with that, we've got the boxes that are holo. These are empty because they're on the desk right now. So there were several ways to buy this collection. You could buy individual polishes, or you could do the bundle. And this time there were two bundles to choose from. One was just the box with the 5 polishes. The other way was called the Bat Bitch Bundle. And the Bat Bitch Bundle included 2 extra things and sold out in 20 minutes, maybe 25. Basically, there's glitters, there's little bat glitters, and there's a nail file. And it was the nail file that sold out first. So you couldn't even just buy it on its own. So when you open this, there was this little insert. And in this little insert is our nail file. And it's got Safiya on one side and Holo Taco on the other. So this side is smooth because of the way they had to do the black. They could only do the grit on one side, whereas the normal Holo Taco ones, wow, this one really needs to be washed off. A lot of grit on there. The normal Holo Taco ones, it is 2-sided grit. What is on that? But you got the Holo Taco symbol and the Holo Taco. So it's only a once. It's getting the black one all dusty. I have to go watch that. So these are glass nail files, and you can just clean them with some water, and they're fine. Except I haven't cleaned this one probably ever. So now this one's all dusty too. But this is what's sold out, and I think this is phenomenal. I don't even care that it's just one side. That is so cool looking. So careful with that, we don't break it. And then there's a bag of bat glitters, and glitters are, oh, I love the holo in there. Glitters are tough because if they're not small enough, they don't bend properly on your fingers. These are itty bitty. Look at how tiny. You can't really tell there, but if I ignore the horrible bitten nail, I've got to get myself back out of that habit. Look at the size of that bat compared to the size of a small nail. They're going to work perfectly. They're going to be really cool. So you get a whole little bag of, I never did say how many are in there, but that's a lot. That's more Halloweens than I probably have left. Okay, super excited so far. Haven't even touched the polishes. Really, really impressed with everything so far. Let's put these away. I have these, like, I have one at work, I have one in the bathroom, I have one in here. I love these glass nail files. And I have, somewhere, I have like a regular glass nail file in a case that I got on Amazon. I don't know where it's at. It's not as good. These are better. This is my absolute go-to for nail files. If I just stopped biting my nails, we'd be set. Okay. Here are the polishes. I'm going to do these in no particular... Let's do these in this order. So this was Feeling Fiendish, and this is the one that they leaked in the spring and handed out some bottles of it. So we've known about this color for a while. So just a creme. Really pretty purple, though. I really like that. Should we swatch these as we go? I think so. I'm going to back up just a little bit. Oh, I got to go grab some sticks. Hold on. We have two collections. We need a lot. Oh, this chair keeps getting stuck in like divots in the mat. Okay. We're going to start with Feeling Fiendish. All of the polishes come with the wide brush. I love HOLO Taco cremes. I think they go on so nicely. Maybe we should turn the flash on too. Okay. All right, single coat. It's incredible. These polishes are just amazing. All right, put that there. Oh yeah, it does need a second coat. It's a little thin on the one side. Okay, next one we're going to go with. This one is Bury Me in Hollow. And Safiya, if you don't know who Safiya Nygaard is, she's very funny. Her and her husband Tyler have some YouTube channels. And Safiya is known for mixing together all of something. All the candles, all the lipsticks, I don't know if she's done nail polish or not. I can't remember. There have been so many videos. To make what they call Franken polishes or Franken lipsticks. And if you take all of the lipsticks or lip glosses or hand sanitizers of a specific brand or two, you get kind of this berry color. And so that's where the inspiration for this color came from. And then they packed it with a ton of the hollows and stuff that Christine is known for HOLO Taco, and they wanted it to feel like everything is in here, and this is what you got. So they kind of made that into like a Franken polish. Really pretty color. Next we're going to go with this Steel Teal, and this is called Brucey, after the shark in Finding Nemo. And depending on the light, this should look kind of grayish, kind of tealish. A lot of hollow, linear hollows. Oh, that's pretty. I have been more excited about this collection than any collection in the longest time. And it was, and I mean, I guess their sales were higher than they've ever had. Safiya was quite the draw. And the chemistry between Safiya and Christine is phenomenal. It's a lot of fun. They made it a lot of fun to watch. I think we actually watched the entire live stream, which is something I normally don't do. All right, the next two are my favorite too, so I'm not sure what order to do these in, because I always try to save my favorite for last. So I'm going to go with Bad Bitch. And this is, Safiya had to do a black, and this is the take on black they came up with. And I think it's so cool. All of these formulas are different. I think that was such a neat idea. So this is a black nail polish with, I'm seeing blue, green, and hollow flecks in it. They were calling it a sophisticated black. It starts out a little thin, which is fine. That will build. Yeah. And then finally, this is called Spirit Fingers. Is it gray? Is it red? Is it hollow? What is it? It is awesome. If it looks anything in real life like it does in the videos I've seen, this is going to be my favorite. Okay. First coat. That's pretty cool. It's very ghostly in real life. It's got kind of a ghostly aura to it. All right. We need to let those dry, and then we can do a second coat. should we talk about the other collection while we're waiting? The other collection that came out a couple of weeks ago was kind of a fall collection, and it was 6 cremes and a topper. So what we've got is, this is called Nightshade, and to compare it to Fiendishly, what the heck was that called? Feeling Fiendish. It is a more muted fallish tone. So let's swatch that. I'm going to kind of put it near the other one, but not too near. I don't want to get confused. I think these collections came out 3 weeks apart, maybe 4. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's a color. That is a color I would like. I've got to stop biting my nails and let them grow out again, because that is a color I need on my fingers. Okay, next I'm going to go to Not Pressed. And I have to be honest, I didn't watch any of the promo stuff for this collection, so I have no idea why it's called Not Pressed. It's got something to do with leaves or flowers or something, but maybe tea? I don't know, because it does kind of give a matcha vibe. In my head, anyway. I should go back and watch some of that stuff. Like I said, I don't normally watch the live streams, or I will turn them on. That's pretty. That's a different color. I'm gonna end up messing these up by doing this. Okay. I'll turn on the live stream to, I'm gonna stick with the greens, to keep myself focused that there's a collection coming up in a couple of seconds, or in a few minutes, or in a half an hour. Live streams, I'm Eastern time, so the live streams normally start at 11, and the polish goes on sale at 11:30. So if I'm home, I'll turn on the live stream to keep me from getting distracted and forgetting to order. And with the Safiya one, that really came in handy. I've never had a problem getting what I wanted before. Okay, that is much darker on camera than it is in my hand. In my hand, it's more of an olive green. Is it out? No, still not olive greening. Interesting. Oh, it's darkening up. Now it's more of an army green. Stuff in the garbage can is very slowly like falling and crackling like crazy. Okay, this is called Stay Grounded. There went the garbage. Okay, it's giving me more of a butterscotch on the screen and more of a camel in real life. Interesting how these colors are changing. I like browns and nudes, so that while it's not quite a nude, it is definitely a brown. Okay, so that slightly darker on screen than it is in my hand, but not much. It actually did swatch on camera pretty much the way it looks in real life. Okay, next is Low Key Blushing, and I've heard a lot of good things about this one. This is kind of a muted peach. I like having a lot to swatch at one time instead of, I'm not wording real well this morning. I don't know why. If I had done these separately and made them into 2 separate videos, it would have, I don't know. I mean, they're shorter videos, but that's pretty. I like having a whole array of stuff in front of me. Okay, 2 more. This one is Brick Wall. That is definitely brick. Again, one of my favorite colors. I really like this collection because I like the muted fall-y tones, colors. That's pretty. Very pretty. I like that. All right, one more. And this one is actually, this is going to swatch weird. This is Fallen Flake Taco, and it is fall flakes. Okay, so now I have to grab something. It's KB Shimmer. Take it or leave it. And it's super dusty. It's been on the shelf for at least a year. Okay. Let me shake it because it hasn't been shaken in at least a year. Okay, now let us compare. Because when I saw this, this was the first thing I thought of. Alright, KB Shimmer seems to have larger flakes than HOLO TACO does. Alright, we're going to put these on swatch sticks and see what we get. And I know a few other people have come up with very similar polishes. But KB Shimmer is the one I happen to own. Pretty, subtle. I bet that's going to be gorgeous on top of these other colors. Let's see what the KB Shimmer looks like next to it. Because they are the same color flakes. You get the orange, the red, the green. These are bigger flakes. I'm having a harder time getting them on the stick. The brush felt very stiff. I wonder if that's about on its last leg. Okay. Yeah, size of the flakes is basically the difference. Both really pretty. But yeah, it's the same basic polish except KB Shimmer's got much bigger flakes in it. That's pretty. Okay, let me second coat everybody and we'll talk. All right, I'm going to do a couple of bats on, once these dry, I'm going to put a couple of little bat glitters on just to show you the size for real. I'm very, very happy that this came in a resealable bag because normally what I would do, I wouldn't keep it in the resealable bag. Normally I would dump these in a container that I have and then completely forget that I own them. So by keeping them in this bag, I will remember that I have them. So I love that they were packaged. I don't know why these things never open for me the way they're supposed to. Do you have that problem? Where are my scissors? Now where'd the scissors go? Hang on. Did I just get it? I did. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. I did it. Oh my god, look at that. They're itsy bitsy. Is that her song about itsy bitsy bats? Itsy bitsy glitter bats. These going to be like all the other glitters I own. I'm going to be finding them all over my house. I woke up this morning with a sequin on my leg. Not a sequin, a gem. I was doing some diamond art painting and I, of course, dropped some in my lap. Actually, I dropped them all over the floor and then was like, oh shoot. And then couldn't figure out, because of course it's on carpeting. So do I just vacuum them up? What if I need them? What if I need more of this color than I thought? So I had to finish that color completely before I could figure out whether I was picking them up or just vacuuming them up. And I ended up vacuuming them up and apparently missed at least one because it was on my leg this morning. Itty bitty bats. That's a lot of bats. Anyway, all that to say, when I pull out a bunch of this kind of stuff, I tend to find it all over the place for, I don't know, weeks. Pretty sure there's still a couple of holographic stars in my bathroom from, I don't know. They keep popping up. Those are the ones that I opened them up and then when I cleaned them all up and then when I came back to my desk, there was one right in the center and I'm like, there's no way that was there. There's no way I missed one right in the center of my desk. So I have bats all over my hand. Okay, this is way too many bats for starters. Let's Let's narrow down the bats. I'm just going to put, where's my thing? Here. Let's just take a couple of bats and put them over here for use in a minute. Look at that. Can you see? Am I doing this on camera even? That's 3, 4. Oh, they're so cute. They look like unicorn eyelash. You know how you do the unicorn with the eyelashes? Where you just closed eyelashes like this. And then you do the rest of the unicorn. That's what that looks like. Okay, that's enough. I have to get these back in the bag. This is how I end up with stuff everywhere. And they're black over a black surface, which means I will never know if I spilled a bunch or not. Okay, get in there. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to put those in with the glitters. Okay, while I waited for these to dry, I watched the promo video for this collection, and it's called the Down to Earth collection. And not pressed, they're just saying that it's an olive tone. So I guess you would press olives, so that makes sense. All right, I'm going to use Glossy Taco to top coat these. And we're going to put some bats on a couple of them. So let's start over here. So thoughts, I really like both collections. I wasn't as excited about the Down to Earth collection as I was about the Safiya collection, but I do love both. Oh, these are not going to pick up off the stupid... There we go. I lost what direction he was. Dude. Come on. They're so tiny, I'm having a hard time figuring out what direction they're pointing. That's funny. So itty bitty. Okay. I think that tells us what we need to know about those. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. And how I forgot that fast. But I did. However, okay, so even though I don't like the Down to Earth collection as much as I like the Safiya collection, I could definitely see it being used a lot. And the nice thing about HOLO TACO cremes, in my opinion, is they are usually very stampable, which means now you've got all these extra colors to stamp stuff, because I like to do that kind of stuff. I used to think this was like the end-all be-all, you know, maybe a topper. And then I started actually doing the nail art, and it was like, okay, well, just painting my nails a single color isn't quite it anymore. Although I'm going to have to start doing that in order to get them to grow out again. I really like the press-ons. I need to get back into messing around with this stuff again. Sometimes life doesn't allow it. We were exercising for a while every evening. We've only done it once in the last week. I was working on the diamond painting. Ethan's been cleaning out the closet and stuff because of the potential of moving. We're getting rid of a bunch of stuff. Oh. Okay, yeah, that is just as gorgeous in real life as it is on camera. And kind of, maybe not quite as ethereal looking, but very, very cool. I really like that shade. That's my favorite. That is my absolute favorite. Oh, that one bled. Let me wipe off this brush. Okay. All right. Okay. Overall, 2 phenomenal collections. Was really excited that Safiya had ideas for a second collection, so I'm really hoping that takes place because this one was a standout to me, big time. Okay. I have done what I said I was going to do. I stayed focused. I swatched 2 collections. I'm pretty impressed with myself right now. Okay, look at this. Random loose piece of glitter. Where did that come from? Okay, I have sized out and primed a set of nails. And I was going to do Bat Bitch and then maybe some because these are those almond ones, and I thought that felt very witchy. But I'm sitting here and I'm going, oh, Spirit Finger. I don't know what I want to use. Oh no. I don't want to do a set of all 5 colors. I wanted this to be a more cohesive set of nails. But I honestly can't decide between these 2. I could do a hand of each. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh my goodness. Okay, not on purpose, but I'm going 1 hand black, 1 hand Spirit Fingers. Bat Bitch and Spirit Fingers. This gives so many different vibes. Most importantly, our Virgin Voyages cruise that's coming up in less than 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. These would be phenomenal every day. Because the ship is gray and red. This is just 1 coat. So we got a ways to go on both of these. But I might be playing some more with... First, I got to finish the other ones. I still haven't finished those nails. It's been like, I don't know, 4 months? Something like that? Good gravy. Okay, we're up to 2 coats. And I'm going to do a 3rd because I want these to be very, very depthy. Is that a word? Depthy? I think it is. That's so cool. And then Bat Bitch. Hang on. Swap these out. That is such an awesome black. Look at all those little specks in there. Very, very cool. And I think the shape was perfect for these because it's a spooky shape. I love it.